Here we go, forwards entry, we go up. Good, outside the
Drop that beat, come on.
Beautiful, push.
I got into pole dancing when I was 21. I have an older sister who's 7.5 years older than me. She was looking for an alternative form of fitness and I did everything she was doing, so I went along to a class and we were just addicted from there. After a year of being a student, I was asked to teach, and pole back then was very different, very, very different. The amount of influence we've had now has meant that we've got so much more contributing movements from, you know, parkour artists and from gymnasts and from dancers and capoeira and all these sorts of things that people have added to our industry. So it's changed quite a lot in the last 13 years that I've been doing this. I competed until I won all the things I wanted to win, and I also coach people as well to do the same thing. So they brought in pole at the Arnold, so the Arnold Classic. I won that and got to go overseas to Columbus at the finals and compete there as well, which is really exciting. I've won Miss Pole Dance Australia twice. So I run levelled classes from entry-level pole to elite. A lot of my elite students are also teachers, which is great because they need to upskill themselves while they're working their own jobs. I teach dance classes and stretch classes, floor work classes, more acro classes as well, so a bit of everything. Core conditioning classes, it's great, yeah. I kill myself on those. Pole dancing is such an obsessive sport for most of us because it has so much to offer, especially the camaraderie. Like when you're in a room training with other people, just like any other sport, I think, even though it is traditionally an individual sport, you can compete with other people, but and you can dance with other people, of course, but when everyone's learning the same thing and there's something really raw about not being able to wear a lot of clothes and being in the same room as everyone else and trying, you know, and it hurts. Like I've got no skin on my fingertips left and it burns and it's hard, it's very challenging, it's psychologically really challenging as well. There's a lot of fear that you have to be able to rationalise and get your head over because we're upside down and spinning and, you know, 3 metres in the air, it can be quite intimidating. So I think being able to overcome obstacles like that is just amazing, and to be able to share that with people really creates a bond. But I think it's just the adrenaline you get from nailing something. It's a very accomplished-based sort of sport like anything else. You learn a new skill, you nail it, it looks good, you film it, people think it's amazing, you get that adrenaline rush from the, you know, endorphins, and that itself is really addictive. I like the hustle, I like working for myself, and I like working hard, and so I ended up teaching full-time, and yeah, 13 years later I've made a career of it, which is, you know, I'm very fortunate, but, you know, also lots of hard work.